Today, we are diving into what I believe is a leadership trap that a lot of well-meaning leaders fall into. And that is mistaking motivation for leadership. And believe me, I love some motivation. I absolutely love it. I even give it a lot on this show. But here's the hard truth. Your people don't need another pep talk sometimes. They need a plan. They need a strategy. They need to know where we're going. Let's break this topic down. You may be at risk if you're listening and you're highly motivational. You may have went one pep talk too many, and you might be losing some credibility. It's easy to think that if you just keep your team all fired up and keep the goosebumps on their arm, keeping them energized, keeping the whole team rallied up and motivated, that results are naturally going to come. And I'm here to tell you from firsthand experience, this isn't true. I'm a highly motivational leader, man. I love to spit fire in a meeting, get the team fired up, ready to take the hill. But man, this backfired on me more times in leadership than I can tell you, because it's void of substance, honestly. We get you all motivated, but we give you no direction of where to go. And yes, motivation, it matters. I'm here for it. But motivation without direction is like stepping on the gas without a steering wheel in the car. It's like we're going fast, but where are we going? No clue. The car's going to decide. We don't have a steering wheel. We can't have that in leadership. You can't go fast and go nowhere, or worse, you crash. Not a good way to lead. Here's what happens when leaders rely only on inspiration. And maybe some of these pitfalls might be your blind spots that I'm calling out. Your team members, man, they're getting all hyped up, but then frustrated when there's no clear next step. Do you find your team getting frustrated even after this pep rally and, confetti cannon display in the team meeting? Maybe this is you. Do they start to doubt your competence? But they're probably not going to tell you. Even if they still like you and they like your personality. Maybe they like you personally. You've been good to them. By the way, who doesn't like motivation? But they start to maybe question your competence. This might be a little bit of hype fatigue, in the conference room, in the training room, where these big speeches, these battle cries, these rally moments, if this is happening too much on a way too far frequent cadence, it's going to start falling on deaf ears. Here's the key to effective leadership. People want to believe in the vision, no question, but they also want to know how to win. We can't just tell people why we're in the fight. We got to equip them to fight. We got to equip them how to do a little bit of hand-to-hand combat if we're going into enemy territory. This reminds me of one of my very early coaching clients when I started my consulting company, which, I guess it's been about 5 years this scenario played out. I'm working with this entrepreneur, let's call him Joe for the sake of conversation, who was, in not so many ways, I would say an ideal leader on paper. Looked the part, acted the part, had a fantastic office. By the way, results weren't so bad. Everything was looking okay until I took a peek under the hood, and oh my gosh, what was going on? But on the outside, we're talking about energy, charisma, passion. Every team meeting felt like a halftime locker room speech, like, let's go back out and conquer the enemy. It was rah-rah. We got this. Let's change the world. This is our moment in time, our one shining moment. Let's go. And honestly, people loved it for a while. The culture seemed fine. I would debrief with some of the employees. Seemed okay. But over time, cracks started to come to the surface. One of his key team members, this was like ultra-talented person, loyal, high-performing. They quit. They resigned from their position. Kind of sent a shockwave throughout the organization. Left the leader in a little bit of disbelief. In the exit interview, they said something that really, really stuck with me. They said, I feel like every week we get fired up, but I still don't really know what the definition of winning is here. I leave motivated, but I have no direction. This employee was exhausted. And my gosh, that hit hard. Thankfully, that leader shared the exit interview with me. Now, I'm not there day in and day out, but I said, hey, you know what? We might have an opportunity here. Do we have strategic plans? Do we have SMART goals lined up? Do we have this, that, the other thing? No, not that. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. Do we have individual development plan? Nope, not that. This employee that resigned, they didn't use the words overmotivated, but that's exactly what they were describing. The good news is we were able to course correct. But this employee wasn't quitting because the vision wasn't exciting. I mean, man, you have enough cotton candy, pony rides, and whatnot. I mean, we're having a party. This is a good time. But here's the deal. This person quit because the path was unclear. Where are we going, and how are you going to take me there? Motivation without a map, it eventually turns into